みゃー。こんばんは、まつりちゃん。へへ。あざきさん、こんみゃー。ちょっと、めっちゃ音大きいかこれ。音大きかったら言って。へへー、楽しみー。新シーズンはエコーっていうんだね、エコー。なんかさ、結局、多分なんだけど、日本語版がなくて、英語版のミラー配信っぽいんだよね。だから、翻訳つけるね、後で。画面の下の余白のとこに翻訳つける。はい、画面の下の余白のとこに翻訳つけますので。一応、なんか、説明をできるとか説明していくね、ミヤが。これ誰誰が溺れてんだ誰が溺れてんだろう。あ、そう次シーズン新シーズンがエコーっていうらしくて、その新シーズンのアップデート情報とかそういう話の配信だそうでございます。結構盛りだくさんだったよ。でも結構盛りだくさんだった。楽しみ。へへ、楽しみ。へへへ。新キャラなんだこいつ。新キャラかな。お、始まる。おー。
Initiating Operation Canal Debrief with Operator Morse. State your reason for joining GTI.
I'm looking for something. Something
イケメ
right
ン
in front of you. Something you cannot see.
かっこいい。あー、確かに。
Hi, welcome to today's developer stream of DeltaForce, where we'll give you a first look and deep dive of everything new coming to DeltaForce in the new season, Echo. My name is Joe, and I'm the communication manager from the
Joe!
team. Joining me today, Kyle.
What's up, everybody? Kyle here, and
Kyle!
I'm the community manager from the team. We
Thank
love
you,
talking about the game with
Harry
you.
Potter.
And with Season Echo, it is an exciting one.
あ
A
ー
new map, a new operator, tons of exciting new stuff and improvements are coming to our game.
That is really awesome.
Yeah. You
Man,
bet.
see
And during
operator
the
が
stream,
すごい
we
気に
will
なる。
have some of your favorite content creators joining in and ask burning questions collected from their followers.
And of course, we will also take questions from you, the chat, during the 3 rounds of dedicated QA sessions. So make sure you spam us with your questions.
質疑応
For your
答もあ
most
るんだ
burning
ね。
questions, I think we can answer right away, ranging from not yet, working on it, and crank it up all the way to 11.
Of course, that's 12 if you count that. And as a reminder that we have plenty of awesome, creators restreaming our stream today, and you can watch them with live commentary in French, in Germany, in Russian, in Japanese, and in Korean.
We want everyone to be part of this stream and to show our
あ、そういうこと
appreciation
ね。
that you're
日本
watching
語解
or
説
giving
が
away
私たちがやるみ
runs
たい。
of rewards in
日本語解説
redeem
私たち
code
がやり
and
ます。
other
はい、
forms.
頑張りま
That
す。
is really awesome. And some giveaways like the one showing on the screen
そういう
right
こと
now
ら
will
しいん
be
ですよ。
collected by everyone.
私たちが日
While
本語
some
解説を
really,
するらし
really
いんです。
cool,
はい。
awesome rewards
だから
you
公式
can
の
only
さけじゃ
get
なかっ
in
たみたい
our,
で。
main
頑張り
channel.
ます。
We are
はい。
talking about 8 zero season passes and 20 legendary melee weapon
視
introduced in this
聴
new
者
season, which we will
特
show.
典が
And
ついて
you
るの
will
で、ツイッチ
definitely
ドロッ
love.
プス、
So
ツイッ
make
チ視聴
sure
していただ
that
いた
when
方
it's
が
that time, come back,
報酬
leave
が
your
もらえます。
message here
ぜ
so
ひ
you might just
ツイッ
get
チ
it.
で見てい
And
ただ
of
ける
course, you
と
can put us
いい
on
かと
mute.
思いま
It
す。
won't hurt our feelings.
Too much.
Too much, right? That's emotional damage. But now let's get back to our season echo. We just got a glimpse of the new operator Morse, and apparently something went down terribly, and he's trying to figure out why.
The story behind it all boils down to the
止まったな
epicenter of this
翻
season,
訳
Arc Canal. And let's take a look.
おーかっこいい新マップだーイエーイかっけーウォーフェアのね新マップでウムス運河っていう新マップ12番目のマップだね転覆したなんか巨大な貨物船が中心になってて結構歩兵が大事なマップみたいアフターショックよりも広いけど移動距離は短くて戦闘密度が高いマップなんだってだからよりアフターショックよりも戦闘はしやすいのかなめっちゃいいね
Hey everyone, welcome back, Eureka. So why don't you,
こんばん
introduce yourself?
は
Sure. My name is Eureka, and I am a level designer here at Team Jade. Some of our viewers might remember me from early day streams.
デザイナーさんなんだ
The
ユー
OG
リカ
viewers, where you at?
Respect. But enough about me. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or better yet, the
Hi
cow in the
Erika
room.
Of course, there is a cargo ship blocking the way.
You might actually be surprised. That very cargo ship is the one we just saw in the cinematic teaser, where our next operator, whom we will talk about too, introduces conflict in GTI and trust within GTI begins to falter.
Cargo ships, huh? What are they carrying?
You might actually, Harvey has been using their tech and capital to completely infiltrate Archive. Their plan is to turn it into a new testing ground, just like they did with Asera. And to kick things off, they've seized total control of the Arcana. Now the Asera guys who used to run the show there have kicked them out. But they didn't go quietly. They launched a retaliatory strike, which is exactly why the massive cargo ship ended up capsizing and blocking the entire
今こ
channel.
のマップ
You
の
know,
背
I'm very
景を
curious.
説明して
What
るね
are they carrying?
Well, something very expensive.
I guess it has to be memory cards,
今ウォー
right?
フェアの新マップの話してるよ
That's why Kai is not here this time. He's working so hard for the new PC money. But no, they are actually shipping what they have stolen from Akai. And something much worse. This is all bad echoes of what to happen yet in the future.
I guess we'll have to find
So,
out
Shinmap,
eventually in the
Shinmap.
game and in upcoming seasons.
What we can do right now is to look at the fun part, as Arcano is a travel warfare map coming to DeltaForce, and it is quite a thriller. First off, Arcano is a bigger map compared to the recent map like Aftershock, where it's more wild.
We also saw a lot of terrain types in the map, right?
Exactly. It offers various fun
Aftershock
that people
より大きい
can
マッ
never
プ
have in level.
Open terrain with trenches, a big cargo ship as the choking point, and its indoor spaces. This map just has it all.
Here you have section A, a factory plan where indoor space meets outdoor space, and you gotta be careful with enemy sniper across the road.
That is very nice. I see a lot of
工
variety
場
and
エ
a
リ
lot
ア
of
で
color. I can see so many
室内外
opportunities.
切り替えができる
Then you have
マッ
section
プのところ
B1
だね。
and B2.
あと次
You
が
have trenches
残
and you have the hill.
壕
Big ground outdoor space, yet lots of
残
covers.
壕
I really like
と
the feeling of openness, yet you
なんていうの
still
これ
have all the
残
covers
壕
and flank routes too.
Yeah, and of
残
course,
壕
the
っ
big
ぽいと
cover
ころ
ship with lots
マッ
of
プ
indoor
と
space and is a
あと貨物
paradise for
船
the
内
security
部
players.
の
This is the
セクショ
section
ン
C,
もある
and
みたい
you do want to keep an
ここ
eye
が貨
out
物
for
船内
enemy
部の
from
セクション
above.
Well, honestly, this is just what our community has been asking
3
for.
つのセクショ
Bigger
ンに分
map
かれてる
and
んだね
lots of cover.
Of course. Then you
あ
have the
こ
dock,
みゃ
which is section D. This is
わ
where
ー
we have planned some interesting revolution,
結
which we
構
will
遮
tap
蔽
into
物が
later.
多い
I agree with Kyle. This is what our
か
players
ら
have been asking. A
まあ
bigger
戦
map,
いやすい
different terrain types,
み
well
たい
placed
だねやっぱり
covers, and all kinds of interesting angles for attackers as well as for defenders.
This is not all. A Kino will be available in attack and defeat and kind of health mode. It has something really interesting feature in A&D mode. To avoid any walking simulator
あそう
vibe
だね
on
夕
the
方
map
ぶりだ
this
ね
time. So we are giving attacker
容
plenty
量
of
吐く
transport
と思う
vehicle
ね
to keep the
うん
rush.
And how about, the heavy armor guys here?
It's all about the rhythm. Attackers start with air and heavy armor dominance, but once you cross the
で
river
ねなん
into
か
the
ビー
port,
ク
the sky
ルが
belongs to defenders. We really wanted to
ビークルが
visualize
なん
the
か
shift in power.
リ
Well,
メ
I
イク
noticed
され
the
るのかな
canal, it's pretty central to the layout,
Probably.
right?
Yeah, exactly. We future-proof the map for land and water combat. We designed FVs and AAs with water crossing
まあ
capabilities,
この
and the
マッ
landing
プ
ground
も
are already
陸上
baked
も
into the
水上も
environment.
できる
I
マップ
really
に
like
した
the
かったみたいだ
AAV
ね
introduced from
陸
last
上も
season.
水上もで
Totally.
きるマッ
For
プ
our canal, we want to try something different. Tactical evolution, if you will. Right here at D1 section, the main port warehouse player can trigger a sequence with 2 guided missiles. And as you can see in the footage, the entire warehouse doesn't just break, it completely disappeared, leaving behind a massive crater about 17 meters
こ
wide.
れ D1 セクターの倉庫がねミサイルで破壊できるらしい
They are for opportunities. An
これ
opportunity
破
for
壊する
both
と
the
クレー
attacking
ター
and
が出
defending
現して
party. For attackers, if you're stalked, you blow the warehouse to
攻
create
撃
a
側は地下拠
subterranean
点が
capture
作れ
point.
て
It forced the fight
航
into
空
a
支援
pure
を無効
infantry
化でき
secure
て
beam, where
防衛
air
側は
support
先に
can
破壊
touch
して
you.
地形リセット
Because of superior
最
air
終防衛
support
ラインが
from
構
the defenders.
築できるら
Right.
しい
And what's in it for the defenders?
Well, they can actually trigger it on their own. If you're losing the point, just
湾
blow
岸
yourself
爆
to reset
破
the terrain
が
and
でき
gain
る
a
んだ
fresh
ってさ
defensive position
結
for
構
final
ここ
step.
がミ
So
ソかもね
basically, the map is a tactical tool in itself. That is very cool.
Yeah. You know what else is cool? Making vehicle even cooler for vehicle handlers.
ストームアイ
And
あ
we're
ーそうだ
giving
ねス
vehicle
トーム
more
アイ似
option
てん
to
のか
better
な
adapt to a new
でもなん
meta.
かストーム
Our
アイよ
star
り
is
も
RV.
もっと
Guided
多分
missile will
遮
be
蔽
added
物が
as
多く
its
て
secondary
密な
weapon,
感じだね
giving the new map. I
そう
believe
いろん
this
な要
is
素
a
が
great
詰め
option.
込まれてる
It
感
has
じ
a canal, so I guess
だから戦略的に考えないといけないマップかもしれない
Yes, it is. It's getting a new passive.
そう
And that is
でこれこれこ
counter-fire
れビ
radar,
ークルがね
which automatically highlights
誘
and
導
marks
ミ
enemy
サイル
unit,
が
infantry
副装
and
備とし
vehicle
て追加
included
さ
that
れるみた
attacking
い
you.
Damn, that's pretty impressive. And AFA is already pretty tanky.
And here's you buy 2 get 1 for free deal. Guys, we're also adding similar imaging machine gun to
あ
some
と
vehicles.
サーマルサーマルつくんだよサーマル各ベイクルサーマルがつくんだってサーマル
That is really sweet.
Yeah. And mobile
あと
gamer
新
on
マップで
Warframe,
なんか
we
対
have some
抗
good news
カ
for you
レー
as
ダ
well.
ー
We are adding
で
an
敵
assist
がマ
for
ー
the
キング
vehicle
されるらし
weaponry
い
while in first-person perspective,
すご
so
い
you can better
車
execute
に
your
対しても
strategy and
更
have
新
fun.
があるみたい
You just mentioned first-person perspective,
ね
right?
サーマル強いよ
Now
ね
you have to
めっ
add
ちゃいいよ
a
ね
third-person
これ
perspective for vehicle on mobile.
Yeah, we did that. So mobile gamer can take a good look at their vehicle while blowing things up.
That is beautiful.
あモバイル版の改善もある
Alright,
ってよ
let's
モ
maybe
バイル
move
版
on to
は
something for
車両
players
武器の
who
エイ
are
ムアシ
all
スト
for
が追加
changing
されて
gunfire
ビークル
and
の
gun
三
from
人
their
称視点が追加
Team
されるらしい
deathmatch. I know there are something very
ちょっとだけ
cool
改
happening
善
at
され
that
ますね、
front
モ
as
バイ
well,
ル版も。
right?
Yep. We wanted to make team deathmatch even more fun to really
なんかチー
give
ムデス
players
マ
the
ッチの
rush.
話
So we're
今してる
adding
かな。
overload point to this mode.
オーバーロードポイ
Overloaded
ント
with fun.
Power.
っていうチー
Now
ムデス
player
マ
can
ッチ
defeat enemy to gain and
が
accumulate overload points or
追
OP.
加で
Okay.
敵撃破でポイントが
And
蓄
overload
積し
points
て
will
AP
unlock various
HP 回復、リロード
powerful
高
buffs
速
like
化、
pulse generation,
壁が投
faster
資化など
reload.
バフが
They can
解除
even
でき
see
る
through
みたい
walls.
なチーム
That
デ
is
ス
very
マッチ
OP
が
indeed.
開放され
Yeah,
るみたい。
weekly player will have tons of kills and fun.
And if you have
See,
some
this
very
one
cool
面白そう
clips,
だね。
you know who to send to.
Yeah, send him unlimited clips.
And we're giving
ワイト
unlimited jump breaks
チームモード
with
そうだね。
updated Warframe sessional challenge. So players who enjoy binge playing
で
Warframe can not only obtain and upgrade the legendary melee weapon Executioner, they will be able to redeem turn breaks however they want.
Okay, so here is our first 20 season pass for your chat. And the question is pretty simple.
次、
Have
ウォ
you
ーフェア
obtained
シ
the
ーズンの
executioner
チャレンジ
from
更
the
新
seasonal
で、エ
challenge?
クゼキ
So
ューショ
leave
ナーの
your answer in the chat. You might get the season pass. And also a reminder, if you are watching from one of
更新
those
が入るみたい
streams,
だね。
remember to check in here at the main stream channel and leave your mark. That will guarantee your chance.
Yes, let us know, Chad, and the reward could be yours. Since we're closing the warfare part, let's hear some question from none other than Grandpa Gaming.
Hey folks, how you
What's
doing?
up, Grandpa?
Oh, hey!
How you doing? How you doing? You look great.
おじい
I'm
ちゃん
still
だ
recovering from pneumonia,
はーい、お
but
じいちゃん。
other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Before we get into any questions, let me just say you're the inspiration for many of our gamers and developers.
おじい。
Like, at your age, in your spirit, you can still do it. Like, there's no reason for us not to do it.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay, great. Now let's get into some Q&A part. What kind of question do you have?
One of the things that I'm noticing within the game is, especially in my aspect, when I'm shooting long range, I can see people,
長距離射撃を
but
する
when
と
I
き、
shoot, my
No stand.
rounds aren't connecting because they're behind something that's not rendering within the game. And at distance, the
射撃しても
armored
人が
vehicles,
当たら
they
ない
have a。tendency to jump up and down like this and disappear.
うーん。
Another thing, the
なんか
rangefinder
当たんないみたいな傾向があるのか
doesn't
な。
always work.
なんかわかんない。
It only works in certain places, and other than that, I just tell people to keep their heads down if they want to survive the match.
Well, duly noted. Like
頭を下げ
talking
て
about
プ
a
レイ
couple
する。
bugs of different types, right?
頭を
So
下げ
the
てプレ
thing
イ
is, we're a live ops game. So with each new updates, there inevitably comes some new bugs. And,
そうだ
we're
ね。
talking about connection between gun and actually the hit,
Not
and
registering.
yeah, not registering right, and
なん
the
か
vehicle
バグが
jumping
発
up
生
and
し
down
てる
and
の
not
か
feeling
な。
right. I think we'll look into all the bugs, like finding bugs and fixing bugs is part of our daily job, and we
あーなんか
will,
多分バグみたい
hunt
だ
them
ね。
down and put all
前
the
からある
fix
バグ
on
に
our
対し
official
て
website in
解
patch
決
notes.
してますみたいな感じ
Yeah,
だね、
just
きっ
please
と。
stay tuned for our.
One other thing I would like
We
to
appreciate the feedback.
request is give people the option to choose what map they want to play on instead of give us
あ
a
あ、
list
そう
where
だ
we
ね。
can
マッ
put
プ
a
選
check mark
択
and
で
say,
きる
okay,
よ
I
うに
want
し
to
て
play
ほ
this
し
map, I
い。
want to
マ
play
ジ
this
で。
map,
う
I don't want
ん
to。play this map.
そうそう
That
そ
would
う
be
そ
a
う
good
そう
addition
そう
to
そう。
DeltaForce.
本当に、このマップ嫌だって
Yes,
なるもんね。
like flexibility is something we
マッ
like
プ、
very value.
マップ
Like,
は、
uh,
マップ
if
選
you
択機能
like,
くだ
we
さ
need to play
い。
on PC all the time, but like for mobile version, they can actually do that. Like unselect 3 maps you don't like and select which gives you leeway to dive into the map you like. But on PC, sadly, currently we don't have that kind of feature, but hopefully we can add it in the near future.
Yeah.
Yes.
将来的にはできることを願っています。
Okay.
追加しろ
Um,
Alright, Grandpa, what else?
in,
追加しろ
in real life, I'm a real life
で欲しい
shooter,
よね
long
小
range
宮
shooter, and
Yeah.
my weapon of choice is the M200 intervention, which I own.
今ね
And
ウォ
Okay.
ーフェアの
Shy
新マップ
Tactical
の紹介が終わっ
is
たと
making
ころ
me a new weapon that'll be here in the coming month.
That sounds very cool. Like you're the OG, like when it comes to like gun
Shooting and video
shooting and
games.
yes, video games. So yeah, we all saw your clips and highlights. Yeah, we're all big fans.
And we will have some interesting new weapons to showcase later in the
Later,
stream.
yes.
So hopefully you will be happy with them.
Yes.
Hopefully, this coming year, I'll be able to come out to
Ah,
Tencent and meet the
新しい
crew and all the
武
developers.
器ね
Yeah, that would be a nice trip for me and maybe my videographer.
あ、そうそう
We are taking notes here and we will reach
リアル
out to learn about your
狙撃
needs
を楽しん
and
でる
your
方らしい
allergies. So, you know.
Yeah, coming to visit team. So like Erika, you're from the team. What do you feel about Grandpa visiting? Give us some education here.
I'm very excited. I always
お
watch
じいちゃんが
Grandpa's
そう
video.
おじいちゃんが訪問するの
This kind, there's a lot of fun to just enjoy the
このおじいちゃん
battlefield.
強
Just
す
the
ぎだろ
view and
自
the
分で
sniper.
ライ
It's
フル
really
できち
good.
ゃうの強く
Yeah.
ね
And one more thing before Grandpa, turns out like the fact you will come here and show us not only like your wisdom, but actually the kind of real life like warfare experience. I think that's one of the key things for us, devs to take in, to have that real life, immersion. Like the
次
wisdom
のキャ
passed
ラお
down
じいちゃん
from
だ
a,
ねおじいちゃん
real veteran. I think
次はお
that's
じいちゃん
really awesome to
う
have.
ん
I'd be happy to do that for everybody out there.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
バイ
you.
バイお
Thank
じ
you
い
so
ちゃん
much,
バイ
Grandpa.
バイ
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
バ
you,
イ
sir.
バイ
Well,
That is pretty fun, and I think it's really awesome. Maybe we should also do it for the chat, like
Yes.
Chat
そう
questions
だね
for warfare. We
実
have
際のおじい
Eureka
ちゃん
here.
から
She's from our level designing team,
Yes.
and we are here for your questions.
ask away. We'll pick a couple of questions about warfare.
I'm just looking very hard at the very
Yes,
small
yes.
screen.
Let's check. Let's check.
Okay, so we have one here. It's about add warfare map. Like people want to choose different warfare
今
maps
配
when
信
they
の
are
チャットから
entering the
質問ないか
matchmaking
見てる
queue.
みたい
So do we have any plan for that? I think
すごいよねあの年で
Grandpa also can
あの
help
年で
us
デルタを
out
配信してるってすごいよ
So
ね
to sum it up and to recap, so this is something that mobile players can have right now, and we are working on our overall matchmaking to bring this to more players.
あやっぱみんな
So
あ
stay
の
tuned.
マッチメイキングで
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also, people want proxy chat.
マップ
for
を選べるよう
warfare,
にしてほ
so
しいってみんな
proximity
言ってる
this is also, a phase we are pretty familiar with.
あと
We
近
see
接
the
チャッ
question
ト
from
が欲しい
time,
みたい
especially
な
on stream.
近接チャットが欲しいみたいな声があるらしい
Do you have,
Mm.
any
近
input
接チャッ
if
トだっ
we
て
will be adding
敵の
this,
近
or
接
is
チャッ
this
ト聞こえたら
something
面
we are
白いね
looking
マジ
into,
で
but there is nothing to share at this moment.
Actually, we are looking at that, but it's not easy. It's very difficult to deal with
まあでも
everyone's
近接
needs
チャット
and
難しいだろう
everyone's
ね
demand. So we're
あ
trying
今
our
ウォーの
best
質問
to
そうウォーの質
to
問
do some research and trying to make it happen. But unfortunately, currently, I think it's still developing.
Okay, so it's still in our backlog.
今
and we
そ
are
の
looking
本
into
配
it.
信
And we
の方
have the
のチャット
final
か
One
ら
more question.
Yeah. Do you want to speak
Esports
it?
lover asking EU tournament.
Year tournament. I think we will have some word on that later.
Stay tuned. We
あ
have a
ー、
dedicated
トーナメントがいいん
spoiler
です
alert,
か
a
みたい
dedicated
な。
esports section, big announcement.
トーナメントの話は
I
後で
think
する
people
よ
are
って言
also
ってた。
asking about aftershock, like any plan
後
to
でするよっ
improve
て。
the performance of aftershock. I think that's a given, right?
Yes, yes. We take that very seriously. So after we receive
重
the
大
lots
発
of
表があるっ
feedback,
て。
we are still we are developing this
ああ、
as
そう
well.
だよね。
So we are looking everyone's feedback, especially from PC mobile gamer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, remember guys, we're on
So
PC,
Aftershock
mobile, and
が
console,
さ、
so
ちょ
it's
っと
not always easy
Of
to
course.
like
アフター
have
ショッ
this
クがちょっと
one,
結構
you know, fix solving the
微妙
scenario on
微
all
妙
the
というかなん
platforms.
か
So it
もう
takes
ちょ
a
っ
lot
と
of time.
フィー
yeah,
ドバッ
but I can
ク
guarantee
で最適化してほしいよね、ア
something
フター
about
ショックは。
aftershock is going on. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you are working on it.
No, that is not me.
Okay, not you personally, but someone from your
でもなん
team.
か改
Yeah,
善
it's
する
on
って
the
言ってる。
schedule.
Okay, perfect.
そう、ちょっと揺れるのがき
okay,
つい
so
よ
we've
ね。わ
shaken
かる。
things up quite a bit with this new map for warfare, but you know a new meta is also coming to operations as well. And for that, we have a new trailer for you to look at.
はい、次、オペレーションです。オペレーションですよー。きたー、ダムだ
Keep it down. I need to
ー。
listen.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Saz? Good to see you back. I will cut to the chase and ask right away. Now, here's the fact. We have more and more players playing operations now, and our community is looking forward to some nice changes, like a smoother learning curve and changes to zero dam, since it's quite popular, if not the most popular, and also a great
あー、
entry
マッ
for
ク
the
さん、
operations mode.
はーい。そう、サッカ
Yeah,
ーボ
I
ー
hear you
ル。
guys. I mean, we are checking out Reddit and social medias every day, and we really hear you. We are really happy that Operation Mode is seeing more players right now, and our team is already working on a smoother, more natural learning curve. And we will share more when the time is right. But what we can share right now is the changes coming to Zero
おー、
Dam.
マックさん、
I will start
は
with
ーい。
the
いいね
elevator extraction point. It's a rush, right?
今ね、
You
オ
pull
ペレ
that
ーションズの
The alarm
ゼロ
goes
ダムのアッ
off,
プデートの
and
内容
you've
だよ
got。those few minutes to get out.
Well, honestly,
で、エレ
we've
ベー
all
タ
been there. It's
ー
all
脱出
fun
の
and games
リ
until
ワ
you
ークが
realize
入
there's
る
a
みたい。
squad
エレベ
already
ーター
there
脱
just
出。
pre-aiming the entrance. It honestly feels like a death trap.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why the
第二
biggest
通
change
路
we've made
が
is
ね、
adding
追
a
加され
second
るんだっ
passage.
て。第
In
二
the
通
old
路。
versions, you were forced through one single choke point. Now, we've opened up a secondary route to give the extractors
第
the
二通
real
路が
flanking
追加
options.
される。
That's huge. It means that the defenders can't just stack three guys at once on the door anymore.
Yeah, precisely. It forces them to split the focus. And along with that new lane, we've
一方
stripped
通行
away
の
those
必要を解
excessive
除さ
covers
解
for the
し
defenders.
解消して、
Before, they
防衛
had
側の
way
過
too
剰
much
なカバーがで
safety
き
to
ないように
just
するみたい。
peekaboo and retreat. Now, they have to actually commit to an angle. And combined it, we've effectively ended up the utility spawn meta. You are no longer sitting ducks in a narrow hallway, waiting for the grenades to end your run. We've also increased the peak spots. So the attackers behind the cover will be harder to predict, I think.
So that is to say, no
手榴
more
弾飛んできて
pre-aiming
バーンみたい
one
になら
single
ないようにってこ
pixel
と
for
だよね。
campers.
Yeah, no more. With 2 lanes to watch and multiple angles to worry about, the defenders have to stay mobile.
Love it. That's definitely a fair fight where your movement and flank timing actually matter.
Yeah, and that's the goal. We want the extractions to be about who
わあ、
play
そう
the
なん
better
だ。
rounds and who gets to, not who gets to the position first.
I also spotted some vegetation by the water. Are they new?
Yeah, they are new. We've added them to provide visual blockers
新
for the
要素
players
として
entering or leaving from the creek.
水辺
And
の
you can
植
swim
生が追
and
加され
explore
て
some underwater areas
視
and
界が
zero
ちょっ
them
と
now.
Cool. So
遮
if
ら
my
れる
mom
かな。
asked me to touch some grass, I can actually do it now
で
in
水
our
泳
game.
と水
Yeah,
中
there
探
are
索が
also
可能になった
camper heavens, no?
感じだよね。
Yeah, we thought about that
そう
actually.
だよね。
And surprise, surprise, birds exist. So if someone is camping in a bush,
でもね、
they
キャン
will
プがで
alert
きないよう
the
に
birds.
なんか
And
鳥
if
が
you
いるんだ
spot
っ
a
て。
flock
キャンパーがいる
flying
と
about
鳥が飛び
nearby
立
the
つみ
bush,
たいな。
you know someone is feeding mosquitoes there.
飛び
Nice.
立つキャンパー対
And
策
we're
が
also
組み込
adding
まれてる
a
らしい。
flagship task to zero damp.
Hmm.
Typical high stack and high reward experience.
そう。
So you
素
see,
晴らしい。
Raven has informed us of a treasury at zero damp that is almost free to take.
Almost with quotation marks.
で、また新要素が追加されるんだけど、
We do need to find a way there
ハイリ
and
スク
take
ハ
care
イ
of
リ
some
ター
enemies.
ンってい
Then
う。
you have the whole vault opening up, free to grab for 30 seconds.
下に行って、
Yeah.
30
Unfortunately,
秒間
Raven
金
is
庫が
playing
解
with
放
you.
されて、
So
貴
there
重
are some
品
very
と
nice loot there, but there are also some trashes too.
Okay, so
無
we
料
see all
で
the way into
無
the
料で
vault.
そう、お
And then you
宝
have
お
like
宝
30 seconds.
お
What
宝
if I'm
でも
really
30
greedy,
秒
like I want to
でも
stay here
30
and have
秒
my
だけなの
vacation
30
here?
秒だけ
Well, then you have bad luck. You will just get an ending that is not very pleasant.
And even if you made it out alive, you gotta fight your way out or die trying.
Yeah.
30秒後
This
に
is
あ毒
something
ガ
that,
スが取り
attracts
されるんや
hardcore
な
players, and
死
in
ぬ
turn provide some more
欲張ると
breathing
死
rooms
ぬ
and buffer for new players and rat
欲
players.
張ると
I
死に
really
ます
like
ね
this change in the player dynamics.
欲張ると死にます
Okay, so I think this is also something good for casual players because you know this is a hot spot. It's going to attract the tryharders to explore the vault, and they will be, you know, dealt with and challenged by other players who are also pretty hardcore. So eventually, more hardcore players will
なんか
be,
もう
you
こ
know,
あ
playing
の
near
強
the vault,
い
and
もう
that
すで
means
に強
more
い人た
space
ちは多分こっ
for,
ち
you
に
know,
行くけ
casual
ど
players
初心者さん
and
は
new players to just, you know, explore and loot.
他の
That's
ところを
really, really
見るこ
very,
とがで
very
きる
nice.
ように
Especially
っ
for
て
our
いう
new
配
creek
慮みたい
areas.
Okay,
And the
creek
waters.
areas,
Yeah.
the waters. Okay, love that. And do we have more changes coming to Zero Dan? Seth?
Yeah, definitely. We have rumors that says,
Ooh, rumors.
yeah, a certain master of parkour art, Benoit, has set up some challenges across different locations. So prove yourself, and you might get some rewards.
Okay, so he's this super nice guy and he's just feeling generous.
It's not that simple.
Okay.
You must complete all of his challenges to find out why. So go out there, give it a shot, and see if you can discover some mysteries.
Okay, how do I do that?
You need to find out some hidden spots across the operations map and check all the checkpoints. There is even a
新
leaderboard.
モードシス
Well,
テム
it's kind of funny.
がある
Once there's a leaderboard, then everyone wants to prove their worth.
Yeah, that's
なん
how
かパル
our
クール
brain
モー
works,
ド
you know. It makes
各
us
マッ
human.
プに隠
So
さ
I
れた
just
パルクー
run
ルチャレン
and
ジが出る
jump
ら
as
しい
fast as I can?
チェックポイント制
Use your
で
imaginations, I mean. Just, of course, operators with like the
しか
good
もなんか毎
mobilities
週
will
上
have
位
an edge there,
500
like
名だけ
Wolf or Virons. And you can also get some help from your
なんかある
stormmates,
みたいこれ
like a general boost from Toxic, maybe.
Or, you know, a friendly snapper from
ラ
the
ンキ
enemy
ング
squad.
があるん
Oh
だって
boy.
ランキン
Oh
グ
no,
が
that's not good.
Yeah, you get
ラン
it.
キングがあるんだって
It's a lot of fun, especially on
パルクー
how
ルマ
this
スターになる
will
パル
change
クール
player
マスター
dynamic in the
に
game. And this isn't all.
Wait, are you telling me that there's another master?
Yeah, you're right.
そうだね
Kyle.
そうだねパルクールタイムアタッ
It's
クみたいな感
that
じかな
Connoisseur Masood has been inspired by a local tradition among the Sara people, and it's left some treasures for adventurers to find out. Players will soon encounter some horn-shaped mounds pepper the world, and those mounds are actually linked to bullhorn god legends among the locals. The gods supposedly hide wealth or weapons in horn-shaped mounds
確かに
for the
確か
hungry
に。
and poor, encouraging mortals to become heroes who illuminate darker times. So pack a shovel and dig in.
Okay, all great games should have shovels. That's my opinion, but I'm right. And I'm so glad our game is adding shovels.
これは
I'm
次
so
のあれだね。
curious. What will they find?
トレジャーハントってや
You
つ。
guys
トレ
can
ジャーハン
definitely
ト。
find some loot first, which
マップ
you
上
know can
に
take away.
塚が出現し
You
て
can
シャベルで
bury
掘る
some
と
stuff of your own into the mine.
戦利品を発見
You
す
can
るこ
even
とが
leave
で
a
きる
note
ん
of
だけど
message.
So other
自
player
分
will
の
be
も
able
の
to
を埋め
find
て
a bigger,
他の
more
プレイヤーに
lucrative
送る
mound.
こともできるんだって。
Yeah, and the message, together with the name of the players who left their stuff here, will hope that this
そう。
will spark
メッ
more
セージも書け
interesting
るから
and wholesome interactions among the players. You might uncover the secret story behind these activities.
何これ新しいやつだ
You are facing the echo of someone's past. I am not going to spoil everything, so go and have fun and find out by
新
yourself.
しい
Everyone
の
wants to hoard up, and there's always a more moral and wholesome way of doing it.
Yeah, I agree with that. And speaking of
Yeah.
holding up, we are making some nice changes to the collection room this season.
めっ
Players
ちゃいいじゃ
are
ん
placed their
ね。
prized loot in the collection rooms, and we thought, what's something else players can display here? Something that is very personal
でなん
and
か
very
コレク
special
ショ
to
ン
them.
ルームの
Then it hit us
ウェ
the
ポンラッ
weapons.
クを追加し
They
ようか
are
って。
the
いや、
most
これ絶
trusted
対
buddies.
必要だよ
So
ね。
we
銃
are
の
adding
さ
weapon racks to the
飾れる
collection
とこ
room
欲
this
しかっ
season.
た欲しかっ
This
た。
looks super neat and cool.
めっちゃいいよね。
Yeah, I know.
嬉しいよ
Yeah.
ね。
And
銃
you
が
can
飾れ
inspect
る
your
の。
weapons here, and some memorable status will also be displayed. So each operators will have their collection room
めっ
uniquely.
ちゃいい。
I gotta ask, do we have any new res to put in the collection rooms?
Yeah, of
かっこ
course
いい
we
よ
do.
ね。
There are also something else the players can collect too. I mean the reds.
あとなんか、
Okay.
あれだね。
So this looks like. Remember how they look? People, this is what you are looking for. And look, something else is coming.
このアーカイテム蹴れるらしい
Actually,
よ。
players can get one of these season's new
蹴れるらしい
reds
アーカ
from
イ
the
テム。
home-shaped mounds.
And you can give it a good kick. That is pretty cool.
いい
Yeah,
ね。
it's a soccer
あ
ball.
あとなんか
since
足
you
は
can
見れるように
kick,
なるみ
you
た
can
い。
see your legs now.
自分の足が。
Honestly, it's weirdly satisfying.
I know, right? It's
演出だけじゃない？
impossible to
多
walk
分。
back from this.
Yeah, it really
足が見れるよう
helps
に
us
な
with
るっ
the
て。
immersions. And since you can see your legs now, we want to make sure they aren't, you know,
ねえ、足今
sticking
見れ
through
ないも
some,
んね。
some solid concrete.
You're talking about the classic prone clamping problem. Nothing ruins a stealth play like your boots poking through the wall.
Exactly. So to fix that, we are adding a new crunched pose. As you
あ
see in the
と、
footage,
足が
if you are prone and backed against the surface, the
足
operators
がね、
will
入らないようにな
naturally
り
lean
ます。
back and tuck their
はい、
legs
足が入らないようになります。
in. It keeps your silhouette clean and prevents you
足入らない
from
よ。
giving away your positions to someone on the other side of that wall.
Okay, that is pretty awesome.
そう、
But
壁抜け
while
な
we're
く
on
なるら
the
しい。
subject of what you can see, and I hear there's also something that helps player better track stuff happening on the maps.
だから、
Right,
足打たれる
we've
ってことがな
improved
くなり
the
ます
marking
ね。
system. You can now directly mark interactables like levers, zip lines, or a keycard readers. So your squad is always on the same page.
マーキングシステ
Plus,
ムがもう
when you
少
mark
し
an
改
enemy,
善さ
the
れる
UI
みた
now
い。
clearly differentiate between an enemy players and an AI
ピ
enemy.
ンが
like
改善され
Nasaga.
ます、ピンが。
And you can also customize
そう
the
だよね、足
transparency
入ってるもん
level
ね。
of that well menu. So it won't
わ
block
かり
your
や
views
すく
anymore.
なるね。
That
わ
is
かりや
very
すくなる
neat.
ね、
I
これ。
gotta ask
マーキ
for
ング
it,
システム。
our
めっちゃいい
console
じゃん。
community. What about new experience for console players?
Okay,
とって
so
もいい、
for
とっ
me,
て
it's
もい
always
い
a。pain to, share and import build
ねえ、めっちゃいい
code
よ
from
ね
other。players. And any plan for that to get better for me?
Yes, we got that this season. So For console players, you can now share your code directly from the modification screen. And you can also highlight share code sent by other players in the chat. And the game will prompt you to import it.
That is very cool, and I know there are more
controller.
improvements coming for console players, so please stay tuned.
コンソールとコン
That is
ト
a
ロー
lot of
ラ
great
ー
improvements for our
で武
players,
器
but
コ
I'm
ード
not
を
gonna
インポー
let
ト
you
で
get
きるよう
away
になり
with
ましたそう
easily,
で
bro. You gotta give us something good. I mean,
Something good and
really good stuff.
Really
いい
spicy
ね
stuff.
いいねいいね
Of course.
は
Earlier, we've learned that Hawk is secretly transporting some dangerous goods, and players will venture deep into their destinations in the next
Hi.
operations map.
新シー
We
ズン
are
のマッ
not
プ
reviewing everything right
予
now
告
today,
です
but at least
予
I
告
can say
です
that the
次
player
の
actions, the decisions will carry
次のら
consequences in this new map.
次の次ですね
Eventually, the
予
map
告
will have
予
its
告
branched finale or different endings, if you will.
Well,
次じゃない
having heard you
次
say
の
that,
次だ
I
ね
do have
うん
some series now.
Yes,
なん
and
だろう
you
こ
will
れ
find out if you are right or not in the next seasons when we launch this new map. So the wait is almost over.
okay, so I think it's also high time that we give some spicy season passes to our chat. So let us know if you think there will be a bittersweet ending, which you will eventually find out in the new season in the chat, and you might get a season pass from us.
That is a lot of information to digest, and I
なんか
think we should probably
プレイヤー
invite our
なん
next
かガル
guest,
だな
none other than Lesic, who has his question ready. What's up, man?
Hello, how you guys doing?
Hello.
あ
Oh, Leslie.
あこの
I'll
人
get
だ
straight to it.
こ
My
の人は
question
有
one
名な
is,
人や
are there any
ね
plans to adjust the difficulty of Said
め
mode?
っちゃ
As
みん
it's
なハゲって呼
frustrating
んで
to
るで
a
しょ
lot of casual players right now because the intensity is just too high.
この人めっちゃ
Also,
上手い
will
人だ
this
よ
kind
ね
of
そうそう
feedback
そ
be
う
taken into account when designing future boss modes?
Well,
す
says
ご
we're
い
the expert
すごい
here.
この人うまいんだよ
Said mode.
ごめんごめんごめんごめんごめん
Me,
聞かなかったと
see
こして
your
ごめんごめん
streams.
ごめんごめんごめん
Even you can get out of the side modes in one piece. So I think that says something. So seriously, we've heard your feedbacks, and in fact, season 9 we are actually bringing a nerf to side squads. I won't spoil too much details here because we are actually tweaking about the details right now. So you guys can keep an eye on the patch notes. But the direction is this. We want the side squads to still fully enjoy the power fantasies in that mode, while making sure that other teams in the match has a fair
サイド
shot
モードの
at
難易
fighting
度が
back
調
and
整されますかっ
extracting.
て聞いてて
So basically, it should be feel tough when you face a side squad, but not
今は
hopeless.
ちょっと
And we are getting it there in these seasons. Yeah.
Yes,
Chotto.
it's all about the balance.
調整中ですみたいな感じだ
Glad
ね
to hear it. I think a
What do
lot
you
of
have,
people are
Ah.
also glad to hear that too. Next one. Have you considered having multiple selection
Yeah, ちょっ
options
と
in
やっぱ
servers,
サイド強
maps,
すぎるか
and
ら
squad fill
ね
at the same time? Because towards the end of the season, a lot of people would prefer faster queued games with squad fills or without.
ああそうだね
Alternatively, there are players like me who would like to play NA or EU, and I wouldn't mind which it would be as long as the server would match faster.
Yeah, let me take this. Actually, we've already taken the first step, a few seasons back. If you remember, we add the ability to switch server nodes, and we've seen it genuinely help a lot of people. If matchmaking is slow on your current server, hopping to another
ああ
server
マッチ
might
メイキ
actually
ングが遅
solve
い
it.
ことを改善
And
してくれない
that
かっ
was
て言っ
part
て
of
るみ
our
たい
effort to tackle the,
まあ
the
確か
queen
に
issue
それ
for
はそう
players around the world. But we know that
あそうだよ
that's
配
just
信者さん
the first
こ
step.
のスキン
The
ヘッド
fact
の
that
方
you're
は
telling us I'd play NA or EU, I don't care, just get me in faster. That tells us there's still a gap between what we're offering and what players
まあ
actually
ね
need.
そう
So we're
サー
looking
バー
at
変えれるよ
how
う
to
にはして
make
るからっ
this
て話だもん
smarter
ね
and more
そうだね
seamless
そうそうそうそう
going forward. We also adjust map rotation this season to concentrate the player traffic during peak hours,
もうちょっと
which
マッチしや
would
すくし
help
てほ
with
しい
match
ね
quality and queen speed across the board. At the same time, we're also aware that cross-region matchmaking can introduce latency issue for some players. the team is actively exploring
まあで
solutions
もね、その
that
やっぱり
minimize the impact
最
on
適な
ping while
サーバー
improving
じゃない
playing
と遅延
efficiency.
しちゃうか
Making sure
ら、
we're now
それ
trading
も考えつ
match
つの
quality for speed. The
あれが
direction
難
is
しいんだよ
clear.
ね。う
We
ん、
will keep refining matchmaking
難しい
and
難し
closing
い。
that gap.
その天秤が。
That's good.
そうなんだよ
That's
な
good to hear. The last one is quite
Yes.
important. Is there any plans to add vault operator
Mhm.
skins in the game? As you
ゲー
have-
ムにスキンヘッドのオペレーターを追加することはありますかって聞いてる。
We can't confirm anything. It's still in intro, but we are way beyond that point. But let's say we have heard the request and repeatedly. So if it ever happens, so you know you are the mastermind behind it. And you know there is also this function in the game for you to toggle on off your helmet, so you never know for the future. We'll just leave it and the rest for your imagination.
Yes.
You are looking very sharp, man. Just saying that.
Thank you, man.
And Leslie,
え
before
ち
you
ょっと
go,
ごめん、トイレ行
let
っ
me
てき
just
て。
say,
見
like,
ててみ
keep
んな
doing。what you're doing, brother.
すまん、
The
トイレ行ってくる
so-called。Baltimore, streaming out there every day, grinding harder, you know, than anyone's hairline ever could. You know, nothing but respect for us. Stay consistent and stay dangerous, and we'll keep giving you a game worth making content about.
Thank you guys. Truly appreciate that. Let's keep making the game even better and better.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir. Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Okay, it's time to look into this small, this small screen here.
Yes.
Chat, this is your chance to ask the questions here. And we will have you covered. I think we see people saying any plan to
S word a
remove
lot.
Saeed,
Yes.
Seth. So Saeed.
Yeah, we've mentioned it before, so yeah, we will nerf Saeed this season, so stay tuned for our patch notes, guys.
Okay, so we will nerf Saeed. We will, still make players playing Saeed have the power fantasy, but they will be, easier for other players to tackle with. And we will review more details with our patch notes, which Kyle is working on right now. It's Saturday night here, so cut him some slack, but he will work on it on Monday, and we'll share more details. And we hear you, and we will make it right for you. Okay, so the second question here. Okay, so another question for you, Seth. People want, easy mode for all of the maps in the game to, learn the map and also hone their skill. Do we have any plan for that?
Well, so we have broadcast and space cities, I think, for the hard modes, and we think right now, yeah, we hear you that easy mode is like some people want it, but we think hard mode can make the map like stay like focus for those top tier players, so they can like really get up and get those intense fights in the hard mode like broadcast or like space cities. So currently we don't have easy mode for those maps actually, but yeah, we hear you guys. We may consider it later. Yeah, but for now, unfortunately, yeah, we just keep those maps for hard right now. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to think about it. We might do something in the future. It depends on matchmaking, player feedback, and a lot of factors to take into consideration here. But that is a legit request, and we hear you. Moving next. Actually, people are asking about Hot Zone.
ただいま。
Hot Zone ranked and more rewards. Seth.
Yeah, we know that a lot of people are actually
Tadaima.
playing hard zones right now, and yeah, we are thinking about giving it maybe some rewards about experience, so you can just level up more quicker while
Tadaima.
playing hot zones.
今あれ
We are
か
considering
チャットから
really like right
チャッ
now.
ト
So
から
maybe
拾
it
ってき
will
ましたみたいな
come
感じ
like
か
in later seasons. Yeah, it's already in our plan right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Really, if you think about it, a few seasons back, we introduced Team Deathmatch ranked, which
ホ
a
ッ
lot
ト
of
ゾ
people
ーンのラン
enjoyed
キング
because
と
I
そ
do
の
think
他報酬がない
players
かってことを
want
聞いて
a
るか
balance between casual gameplay and being rewarded. I mean, they are playing casually, like in Team Deathmatch or Hot Zones. In the meantime, they still want to get rewarded. It's just very
Legit.
basic need. Yes.
It's very legit. Okay. Okay. People
ああ
want
そうなんだスペシ
more
の通常とか
rights.
さすがにね
I
考
mean-
えてなさそうだよね
Yeah.
On the same page here.
We are bringing like new reds every seasons, I think. And these seasons we actually bring a new type of reds. It's like a interactable
Yeah,
soccer.
soccer
that
ball,
you can
yeah.
actually kick it. We think it might bring some new funds for our players, for you guys. So yeah, just stay tuned.
Okay. Do we have any plan to bring more, interactable rides like, like soccer ball? Like maybe something?
サッカーボール蹴れるといいな
Yeah, I mean, if you guys love it this season, like try the soccer ball this seasons. If you like it, we are actually thinking about
散歩
bringing
モード欲
those
しい確かに
interactable
わかる
reds next seasons, maybe.
Yeah, so a community keep giving the shout out to the interactive Reds. Show your love. That will be a great push for us to, introduce more interactive Reds.
Yeah, and I'm really happy we're getting so many chat in terms of operations. We can't answer them all.
チャットありが
But
と
you
う
know our DM is always open on Discord, on on X, I mean. So make sure that you let us know there, and we do hear you.
Yes.
And now moving to the next part, we have teased you pretty hard with new operator, and he looks kind of,
はい
we
新しいオ
love
ペレー
him,
タ
and he's
ー
pretty awesome. But to show you more, we have a pretty
Morris.
interesting trailer for you to
Morris.
take a look here.
Can't I just have 5 minutes, peace?
Everly, we've picked up abnormal acoustic signals in the Eastern Sea.
Just dolphins mating. It's that time of year after all. You won't get away.
イケメンやな
Luke Everly, codename Morse. Class, Recon. Morse is a former Navy acoustic intelligence specialist with deep expertise in maritime acoustic environments, making him highly skilled in the analysis and exploitation of sound waves and portable sonar equipment. As an operator, Morse excels in the use of his jammer, a portable sonic device that disrupts enemies by reducing their audio detection range.
I hear you.
Morse's advanced sonar device emits sound pulses to scan for enemies, generating markers on
レ
their
オンって言わ
position.
れてるんだあーグレー2個あんのかな
Jammer out! Playing flash! Sending jammer! Throwing delayed flash! Allied troops engaging. Searching for hostiles! Throwing delayed flash! Sending jammer! Throwing jammer!
肩身狭くなるか
Doom is
な
coming.
かっこいい
Welcome back, Eureka.
Yes, let's get into the big one. The real meta breaker for this season, Luke Everly, codename Morse.
Yeah, Luke. He's got a heavy story. He came from a fisherman families, and he basically grew up listening to the sound of the
漁
ocean,
師の出身
and
なの
eventually joined the Navy as a top
海
tier
の音を聞き
acoustic
ながら育って
intelligence specialist. But then
そういう
everything just went
背景があるん
sideways
だ。
during an ambush.
Exactly. Most people thought that ambush was just a tactical screw up, but Morse, he heard something else in the study.
ね
A
え。
frequency that shouldn't have been there. He's not in Asera for the paycheck. He's here for the vigilance and justice.
Right. So he's
Nah.
literally making sure those secrets echo back to haunt the people
簡
who
単
sought
に
him
紹
out.
介
I
する
love
ね
that.。
みん
You're
な知ってる
right.
かもだけど、
And he's the
パッシ
recompense.
ブスキル
He's
で
super good
強
at
化
gathering
聴
inform
聴
and
覚が強化
disrupting
されて
elements.
Now let's
敵
talk
の
about
足
his
音とか
kit
疲労
in
度
real
が
scenarios.
結構感知
Okay,
できる
let's
みたい。
begin with his passive. In operations, Morse get a permanent boost to hearing range. That means he can catch footsteps, gunfire, and nearby fights earlier than other players.
そうそうそう。
And in operations, sound is half the fight. So hearing
聴力
something
範囲が
you know, earlier than
永
someone
続
else
的
is
に
a pretty big advantage here.
広いみたいです
Indeed.
ね。
As you can see, two squads are fighting with each other, and Morse hears it from far away. So
めっちゃ
he's
聞こえるじゃん
directing
ね
his。
めっちゃ聞こえるんだね。
and is
で、
exposing
これが
enemies
ソ
with
ナ
his
ーデバイ
advanced
スで
sonar device.
And
範囲内の音を出してる敵をスキャン、マーキングできる。
expose and marks enemies in these areas. As long as they are making noises,
これね、
so
確か
your
い
teams
る
will
だ
get
け
an
で、
instant info
いるだ
before
け
the
で
push.
マ
So
ー
basically,
キン
the
グされる
passive
もん、
helps
確
you
か。
get there first, and
い
the
るだけでマー
ultimate
キング
helps
される
you,
から。
the whole team, see the fight
ノ
clearly.
And when you put
ー
those
ネ
two
ームも
together,
どうなんだろう、
Morse
ノーネームわ
can
かんねえ
turn
な
a。random encounter into a planned collapse. That's really awesome.
Yeah. Now let's look at his other gadget, like the subsonic jammer.
次がサブソニックジャマーで敵の方向感覚とか照準が重くなる。
And when players are affected,
重
turning
くな
and
る。
aiming feels
これ
heavier.
がサブソニックジャ
Yeah,
マ
so here we can see that Morse throws the jammer towards the doorway, it hits through the wall, and the enemy immediately starts to run.
And once the target
あ
gets
と
nervous
遅延
and
フ
start
ラッシュ
moving,
版も
that's
ある
when
んだって。
Morse already
これは
have the upper hand.
And he's also a delayed flashbang. This is another important part of his kit. In this, it's a very strong for
これが
clearing
ね
tipping angles and head glitch spots and
窓
stubborn
待ちと
defenders
か
before
の
you
クリアにい
teams
い
get
か
in.
ね。確かに。
Okay, so he can throw the delayed flash through the small window, and the teammate follows right
シュッ
into
て
the
投げて。
fight, which is
シュ
really
ッ
neat.
と投げて。
That combo feels really nice. You're not just running in blind, you're taking away the enemy's reaction window first.
So if we look at the four
強い
keys
ね。
together, the logic is very clear. Passive for early audio info, ultimate for enemy marks, jammer for disruption, and the delayed flash for the final break-in.
Yes, and that is why Morse is not only a recon who stays back and scans. He's actually really good at leading a push.
Okay, so in the next clip, I believe it shows it very well, because we can see that both teams are holding their position, and Morse deploys his tactical gear.
壁
and
越し
because
で
the
も
enemies
効くんだよ
are
ね、
staying
これ。
still,
壁
he
越
doesn't
し
get
で
much
も。
But
そうよね。これ結構強いよね。
enough
壁越しで
to
も
know
効くの
that
が
there's multiple players ahead.
強いと思う。
Then he follows with a jammer. It hits through walls.
場所を見つけ
The
て
enemy
壁
setup
越し
start to
で。
break, and their hidden positions become
多
easy.
分ね、動かなくても
And the
ね
fights only、get easier
感
from
知されると思
I
う。
really like how this
感知
makes
される
him
と思う、
feel
これ。
so complete. He does not just, you know, collect
味方
intel.
の
He
視界
can
もバンする
focus
こと。いや、
on
ある
enemy
んじゃない
movement
かな、
and
これ。
force mistakes and then punish them.
It almost feels like he's conducting the whole fight
で
for
も
his
ちょっと
team.
強いよね。多分新キャラ流行りそう
And
な
in
気がする。
Warframe, it gets even direct. Before a team enters an objective,
ウォーフ
Morse
ェア
can
だ
use
と
the ultimate
近く
to
の
make
敵ガジェッ
defenders
トを自動
inside
検
the
知マー
point.
クしてくれる。
And once those markers come through, your teams can push with much more confidence. You are not guessing where the crossfire is, you already know what they are
だ
walking
か
into.
ら、
And he also brings great value in warfare mode because in warfare, Morse can automatically scan and mark nearby enemy
あれが
devices.
置いてあるの
Which
と
is
か
really
見れ
cool
る。
because sometimes the hidden
リコンとか
gadget
も
is
見れる
what
ように
really
なるんだ
slows
って、
down
ウォー
the
フェア
attack.
だと。
Mhm.
これ便利だよね。これ
It
便
stands
利。
out an
ね、
element
そうそう、
became
ビーコン
as
探
the
しにはめ
champ
ちゃめ
during
ちゃい
the
い。
push. Then lets a
やばいよ
team clear
ね。
the
ビーコ
threats
ン見えちゃう
before
の。
they stop, they advance.
リーコン
so
隠せないよ。
let's sum it up a bit. Each part of Morse's kit has a very clear rule. His passive gives an earlier audio reads, and his ultimate scans and marks enemies. His jammer disrupts senses and forces bad movement.
そ
His
う、便
delayed
利便利。
flashbangs helps clean out those key positions, and in warfare you can also expose nearby enemy gadgets.
And when you have all that in one operator, they provide more than just recon. That's a complete package for your squad.
Well, simply put, it helps you find the fight, control the fight, and then finish the fight.
Okay, folks, so how do we counter this guy? Because I don't want to get bullied by him all day.
Yeah, it's actually all about going dark.
こ
So
の
if you
男にい
hear
じめ
that
られ
sort
る
of
んじゃない
pulse,
かって言ってる。
just stop moving. Or just crouch or stay still. And he's blind. But that's not always doable, right? He's a recon operator, but he's not squishy
あ、でもやっ
since
ぱ
his
動
kit
く
is
の止め
perfect
た
for
ら
short burst encounters and short
いい
range
みた
combat.
いだね。
This means he will struggle if the fight
動
gets
かなけれ
dragged
ば
long or if you are engaging from afar.
って書いてはあるけど。
It's basically a high-stat game of red line, green
ソ
line.
ナー音が聞こえたら、
Yeah.
しゃがみ
While
静
we
止
are
で
on the
検知
topic
回避が
of
でき
guns,
る。
we heard from Grandpa. So any new toy for this new season?
Yeah. Actually, for this season, we have two different new
あとは
additions.
近接戦
And
に
the
持
first
ち
up
込む
is
か。
the AR-57.
Wow.
It's a brilliant Frankenstein
あ、そうだ
build based
ね。
on modified AR-15 lower receiver and fit from top mountain P-lighting up
確かにデータナイフで壊
So
せるの
that
かな。
gives you
さ
high
すがにでも
capacity,
壊せると思う
and
けど
it's a
ね。デー
great
タナイフ
option
で
to。suppress your enemies.
And here is a small sweet detail. It ejects shell downwards, so your view always stays clear. Overall, it's super solid if you
あ、
want to
新しい
leave
武
a
器
shell.
だ
Definitely a
!AR5
flank
せ
restraint. How about the second new weapon? Pretty
57
sure
アサ
we
ルト
saw
ライ
it
フルだ
earlier.
ね、アサルトライフ
Oh
ル。
yes, I think Grandpa will love that. the, the M82 sniper rifle
高
is an
速連
interesting
射
addition,
でき
and
て
we believe it will
大容
shake
量
up
マ
the
ガ
trend
ジンだ
meta.
そうです。
Yes, the big gun. Thanks to the unique armor configurations,
で、もう一個
you can
が
deal some serious damage.
M82 セミオー
And
トスナ
as
イ
you
パー
can
ライ
see
フ
here,
ル。
the damage is massive.
Yeah. Once you hear its distinctive
こい
shriek,
つがやばいん
it's
でし
better
ょ
to be very,
ビークル
very
に
careful.
も有効
Party is
ダ
over,
メージ
guys.
があ
Let's
る。
go home.
全アーマータイプ貫
And
通
you
する。
can also say its bullet type are wonderful for you, not for your enemies.
うちやばい
Yeah,
って。
like
いや、
consumables
痛
will
いで
take
しょ。
longer to use, like applying the bondage,
やばいよ
or
ね。
it slows your movements, or it just penetrates all armor type easily.
So dealing direct damage no matter what I wear.
That is really awesome, and you can keep firing without reloading, applying constant and longer pressure on your enemy.
Yeah, and in
魔境だね。
previous seasons, you might have felt safe crossing an open field in tier 6 armor, but
や
not
ばい
anymore
やばい
these seasons.
やばいやばい
Once
や
the
ばい
hack
や
of
ばい
this
や
one
ばい。
is, you know you gotta be careful.
You know it's so powerful that it can even damage vehicles quite effectively. And as you can tell clearly from this footage.
Okay.
すごいよ
This is
ね
going to drive up some insurance prices for that driver next year. That is unfortunate. Nothing we can do about it. Okay, and now we have a very clear lead on who stole that truck full of the Kit Kat bars.
はいや
That's very sus.
Okay,
ナイス
And
す
for
ぎ
the
る
third round of the giveaway, with 20 season passes.
20.
Tell us about your favorite weapon in the game.
Yes, chat. A
これ
friendly,
がチケッ
a
ト
friendly
モ
reminder
ールス
that
モ
we
ールス
can only
モールスだ
register
よチケッ
your
トもらえる
comment
よ
from
モ
our
ール
main
スモ
channel.
ールス
So if you want that season pass and you know later even
チケ
better
ット
stuff,
チケットチケッ
come
ト
back here and leave your mark.
チケッ
And
トは1枚
while
もらえ
we're
る
on the topic of season pass, let's talk
Morris,
about the
Morris.
season pass. It's only right, right? And of course, the new operator Morse can be obtained for free with this new season, as always.
A lot of good stuff is packed in there as well. You can get Delta tickets and you can get safe box 2x2 and 2x3.
I must chime in and say I really like the new look for the Raptor. Very chic, very stylish.
Yeah, and I'm
ラ
with
プ
you
ター
on
の
this one.
新しいデザイ
And
ン
you are
かっ
also
こいいじゃ
getting
んね
new
ラプタ
looks
ー
for your weapons and vehicles. 4 for your firearms and 5 for the vehicle.
めっ
Of
ちゃかっ
course,
こいい。
there is turbrigs and armament vouchers. Memory cards might be expensive, but our season pass is always worth
Stylish.
your money.
Honestly, it's not just the season pass. We want to show you some fresh deluxe appearances, including Fallen Star.
チボジ。い
From
や、いや、
legendary
い
melee
いよ
weapon
ね。
this season, we
チ
are
ボジい
dropping
いじゃ
a
んね。
uniquely shaped dagger, with the return of some classic Half elements. This blade fuses gyroscope tech with a special energy crystal material, complete with a sleek button embedded right in the center.
Okay, I think maybe we should give people a look of this, beautiful.
A Havoc recovery is on the target.
わー
Signatures match your mark signature with high accuracy.
Record their movements. I'll find them.
Target acquired. Staging retrieval. The signal's blocked. I can't pinpoint their location.
Guess it's up to me then.
新建設素敵いやーめっちゃ綺麗じゃん
The echo of
Cool.
truth cannot be silenced.
いやーかっこいい
A new melee weapons
Let's
means
say
brand new
that.
inspects and attacks animations, which will make your knife runs much more spicier.
めっ
Okay,
ちゃ
what
いい
about, the guns?
Yeah, and meet Automata. Thanks to 3D printing tech in 2035, we are super excited to showcase some of those latest breakthroughs right on our weapon skins.
Okay, I guess we have another trailer to show our good chat
Yeah,
here.
we're very excited to show you.
Warning. Control system compromised.
You want to know how freedom is made? Patience.
そこで来るよ
Violence.
これか新マンベル
Struggle.
かっけー
Evolution. Transformation. Combat.
うー
Liberation. Take subject 42 alive.
You can tell that 3D printing is
99
a core
か
design concept.
な
You'll even notice little robot very similar to Gizmo's bot, helping out with the printing process. So a cute shout out to them for their hands work. Literally, to merge this high-tech thing and the sleek aesthetic, the Automata series will also feature custom tracer run to give you guys a totally fresh visual experience.
Okay, that is
どう
pretty
なんだ
cool.
ろ
And I
う
gotta say,
わ
I
かんない
have
な
a terrible phobia of spiders, but that kind of spider is something I can totally live with and love. And while we are on the topic of spiders, I believe the next trailer might actually make sense here.
みんなワクワクみんなワクワクコラボだトゥームレイダーコラボだ
Every survivor has a story. This upcoming season, we're honored
Tomb
to bring a
Raider!
gaming icon into the world of DeltaForce. Bringing Lara Croft to our game is more than a collaboration. It's a tribute to the spirit of survival.
ルナと
With
コ
her
ラボ
grit
かなルナ
and
とコラボ
unwavering
多分
resolve, Luna is a perfect character to
ルナとコラ
channel
ボですね
Lara's legacy resilience.
And to celebrate, players will be able to unlock a free legendary firearm appearance when this collaboration goes live.
And you will be able to find some very special loot
そうだよ
from
さ
Warship Mound. Better
い
yet,
やまあでも
two
さ
of
ル
them.
ナだよねどう
That's
考
very
えても
adorable. And a lot of good stuff is happening in DeltaForce, and we are not done yet.
次
First
はル
phase is
ナ
fast
が
approaching,
あ
and
れな
that
んだね
means
レッ
tons
ド
of exciting
レ
rewards.
ッドレッド
The celebration begins later in the season, and you can expect lots
ま
of
た
cool things
限
in
定
game
期間限
and
定デルタ
rewards,
チケット
including
2600枚きますよ
2,600 time
2600
limited
枚もらえるよ
that you can get starting from May 2nd.
We want you to have fun. So of course, some interesting spicy gameplay experience.
Or very punchy ones.
And extra rewards,
Yosha!
including but not limited to more reds.
Yeah, make it rain.
Let us know
5
in the
月
chat
2
if
日
you
から
are
だね
waiting
5
for
月
the
2
buzzer
日から
piece. We're giving away 20 season pass too.
Yes, chat. Burst Fest 2,600 time limited Delta tickets starting May the 2nd. And before that, 20 season passes for the lucky folks. Let us know if you're ready for Burst Fest or not in the chat. And we do have one last surprise for you. We introduced esports to DeltaForce last year, and we were blown away by the competition and how much fun we have had with you, our community.
So expect more intense games, great moments, and awesome rewards in and out of game experiences coming your way with two
はい
major
2026
Deltaforce
年
Invitational taking place.
And in June,
ウォーフ
we'll
ェア
introduce
ウォーフ
DeltaForce
ェアが6
Invitational
月かな
Warfare in China.
6月
Open qualifier
これが
will begin
中
very
国
soon for
だね
America and EMEA. So make sure you follow our social media to
公式
register if you are
SNS
interested.
でとオー
That
プン予
is
選
very exciting indeed,
の
and
開
I'm
始
really
につ
looking
いては
forward to it.
情報
And
公
before
開され
that,
ま
we
す
will take a 0-second break and get straight into the community launch part of our stream.
Okay, folks, welcome back to the launch. Hells of the game, community moments, you know the drill. Let's get into it. So, security first. I know not the most exciting start, but this matters. And I want to be real with you.
Okay, so we will start with the numbers. In the
Hi.
last season morphs, our security team has handed out nearly 200,000 total bans,
通報
including
フィード
almost
バックが
30,000 10-year bans. So that's our message.
めっ
See
ちゃい
you
る
in
ね
2036.
はいめっちゃいます
Maybe.
ね
And that's just what we can share publicly. Behind the scenes, our team has been running operations across the cloud,
なんかでも
identifying
キャリー
cheat
購入者も
providers,
処罰され
tracking
るみたいだ
distribution
ねチー
networks,
ター本
and
人と
shutting
同様
them
で
down one by one. They haven't stopped
あとなん
swinging,
か
and
チー
they
ト販
won't.
売キャリーサービスのウェブサイト
Beyond
に
individual
なんか
bans,
法的対応
9,000
を進
black
行中して
market
るら
bulk
しい
account and 86,000 scripting accounts are
しかもなん
taken
か
down.
マッチ
These
前
are the farms
マッチ中
and
マッチ
booths
後
behind
AI
the
が監
scenes,
視する検知シ
organized
ステム
and
も入れ
dealt
てる
with
らしいね
accordingly.
だから
And we have also
結
some
構いい
bad
感じだっ
news
て
for
あみみ
our
ちゃん
carry
はーい
clawbacks folks. We have processed over 1,600 of them
頑張っ
with
て
their
ますね
rank points and rewards gained through the illegitimate carries gone. And
またちょっと増えてきちゃったか
210,000 compensation
ら
instances
頑張ってほしい
issued
ね
to players
うん
whose matches were compromised by cheaters. We are not just punishing the bad actors, we are also making
多
it
すぎ
right
だろっ
for
て
you.
思うけど
Okay,
本
so
当に
one thing I see constantly in our subreddit, our Discord, everywhere, I reported someone and
う
nothing
ん
happened.
頑張って
I
ほし
get
いで
it.
すね
It feels like shouting into the void. That changes this season. We're shipping a new feedback system. When your report leads to a ban, you'll see
あ
this
なん
pop
か
up.
新しいフィードバックシステムが入
Your
るんだっ
report,
て
their name, the punishment, done. No guessing. And if you have been reporting, genuinely, thank you. That button actually matters more than you think.
報告した人
Let's
たち
also
が
talk
どうなっ
about
た
the
かっていう
elephant
の
in
が
the
分かるように
room.
なってるのか
So
な
there are cheaters who are always getting banned, and there are also guys who are paying them to get an advantage that is not fair. And we
ね
hear
え頑張って
you.
ほし
That
いよ
is
ね
a problem. It's a real one, and we should have hit it harder sooner. So in the past, cheating carry buyers, they can have a maxed out penalty of 30 days ban, but that's not the case anymore. Starting with this new season, cheating carry buyers will face escalating penalties all the way up to a 10-year ban. So it's the same punishment as we are issuing to cheaters sitting next to them. So there is no safe seat on the carry wagon. We are going after both parties, the bad driver and the passenger. And those websites openly selling, cheating carries, services, and cheats. We have been building cases with our legal team, and our legal team is not very nice, which I can see. They are moving with the takedowns, and some already done as far as we're aware, and more will fall. We promise you that.
チート売ってる人たち
One more thing,
厳
the
罰
new
か
tool, Replay AI.
めちゃ
Before
めちゃやってる
a match starts,
だよね
our
なんか
AI
摘
is
発された
already
っていう
screening player
話も
behavior
あっ
in
た
game.
しね
Over 90% of new detection rules are now AI generated, evolving faster than cheater can keep up. After the match, AI flags it, human experts confirm it.
So cheaters may adapt, but now
そ
our
うよ
system
ね
also
AI がさ
adapts, and our system does not sleep.
All right,
試合前
enough of the
試合
serious
中
stuff.
試合
Let's
後も
get
見
into
てる
the
らし
fun
い
parts. Here are some of our favorite posts from the subreddit from the Morphosis season.
Okay.
Let's check them out.
Subreddit.
Oh, are you fine, bro? This dude collected every debuff like Pokemon. I'm fine, sir. You're not fine. You're a walking war crime against yourself.
Yeah, we've all been there. And when you are limping to the extraction point and you feel it's just a scratch, it's not a scratch. You have a big medical bill to pay.
That's very simple.
Okay.
What do we have next?
Our subreddit is always so fun.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. It got most upvotes. So it's a roast to supporter operator at the time. Ouch! But this was posted right before season 1 dropped. And what happened next? You already know the answer. Valinder showed up as a support operator.
Yes, we love Blender and subreddit. You gotta be very careful what you are wishing for because we are looking and we might make stuff true there.
確かに
So
ね
you
誤
know,
番さ
keep
れ
the
ないという
memes
ね
coming, keep the requests coming. We are always hearing and we love them. Let's see what we have here. Ooh.
Oh, it's a brother. Okay, now the scenario is B is getting overrun, and this man just get dropped and is sitting on the ground looking like he's given up on life. Vyron in the spacesuit looking absolutely defeated.
Yeah, I really like, this comedy here, and I really love how our chat is having fun here. It's like I am looking at your post on subreddit, and we talking about your post, and you reacting to we talking about your post here on Twitch on this very small screen. It's a lot of fun, and it's just, also this post is just so classy and jazzy. I love it. What else do we have here?
Oh, it's a video.
I remember this one.
あ
Hiding in the tunnel. Luna got him. Oh, he did it.
Right on cue.
Wow, he did it.
Yeah, the vent right, the noble vent right, very brave, very classy. The non was super good, room for improvement for the future, but the courage, the fluidity, that's really top notch here. Love it.
Yeah,
And
respect. Yeah.
look, some handsome guy just showed up on the screen.
Look, this angle is just very classic.
Classic.
The classic FPS look down angle just is different on Lulu.
Yeah, I mean, he's really there in the heart, but he's just so perfect. Local. Actually, we should start merch. This is gold merch, and we should totally start it.
Yes.
Okay.
No wonder community love it.
Ooh.
Couple, huh?
The cleaning.
かっけー
That ended.
かっけー
Well, we saved the best one for last. This person got her girlfriend to do a full couple cosplay. The evolved Sub Rosa and Hecklaw's inky reflections. and it looks incredible.
Yes, the cosplay, the
ね
costume,
え、
they
かっこいい
look
よ
top
ね。
notch, and it's also super wild to think you can find someone else while playing video games. That's some also, world-class skill. I need to learn from this guy. I'm sending them a DM right now.
So yeah, community just keep posting, keep creating. That's what makes this community what it is. Now, towards the end of season 8, we asked Discord community to share your Battlefield stories, and over 100 of you showed up. We read every single one of them, and I gotta say, the stories you told, they're bigger than you think.
ああ、い
We
ろんな
saw
ツイート
Major
がね、
Winters
あるよ
charging
ね。
fearlessly in Cracked. We saw Desmond Doss running between C1 and C2, refusing to stop healing.
we also saw
こんばん
someone
は。
who tell their friend during the chat, like, go back right now, and they saved a tier of ocean that is really wholesome.
Yes, we saw a lot of familiar faces. We saw Bennett Brothers, Hacksaw Ridge, Black Hawk Down, all of it. Written by you, lead by you in this game. But really, what we saw was ourselves. Thank you for sharing these moments with us. It's an honor to celebrate them together. We've got more coming, more ways to connect, and more community moments, so stay tuned.
Okay, so let's maybe get back to it. We have one final round of questions and answers, and we will start with one of our last creator, a dear friend of DeltaForce.
ラスト誰だ
and
ろ
Mondo.
う、知ってる
Hi.
人かな。
Oh,
What's up, man? Love
I have
your,
three
profile
questions.
picture.
Thank you. Yeah, my camera's not working. Sorry, but I have 3 questions. So
Yeah.
I really, really,
カメラ
really
映ん
like
ない
opening
の
metal bricks, and I'm
カメラ
wondering,
映
could
ん
there
ないん
ever
だっ
be a
て。
metal brick knife skin in the future?
yeah, that is,
Yeah.
Mando expression when opening Mando bricks here.
Yeah,
ワンデルブリック
Mando,
ナイフ
Mando.
スキンが登場するか
Yeah, so if you remember from last season's live stream, Hanch MF
ワンデル
asked
ブリッ
this
クナイ
one
フス
for
キ
his
ンはちょっ
buddy
と。
Summit 1G2. So I know you guys are close, and where this passion came from, we respect the knife culture. But here's the thing though, Mando Break is really about giving players the one-of-a-kind deluxe gun skin experience each season. That's what makes it special. It's a collector's piece, and we want to keep that identity sharp. Right now, the focus is on
ガン
delivering
スキンの
the
体
premium
型だ
gun
か
skin
ああ、そう
experience
だ
every
ね。
season. But hey, never say never, right? Oh, and have you picked up this season's 3x3 safe skin yet? It's called Zero Player, which
松井ちゃんあれだよ、
actually shares a season Mando
ナ
Break
イ
scene.
ナイフがワンデルブリック
I
で
have, yeah.
回
It
せる
took
やつ
me a
が出
while.
ないの
The
ってこと
challenges
ら
were
しい。
hard, but it was really, really fun, and it's really cool.
うん
Yeah, it's all Westworld, right? But like getting back to the knife skin though,
ガンじゃなくて
this season
ナイフ
you
の
just saw
ワンデルスキ
got a
ンは
new
来ないの
blade
かっ
called
てそういうことそういう
Felony
こと
Star, a uniquely shaped dagger with returns some of the classic Havoc elements. The tech fused with a special energy crystal, a slick button embedded right in the
なん
center,
ちゃやば
and brand
ドン
new
キドンキ
inspect and attack
ドン
animations.
キドンキ
Keep an eye out for that one too.
All right, for question number 2, I was wondering, is the Metal Gear Solid skin line ever coming out? It was teased a
あ
while
あ、そう
ago,
メ
and
タ
I
ル
don't
ギア
know
ソ
what's
リッド
happening
の
with
ス
that
キン
now.
はま
Yes,
メタル
we
ギア
also
ソリッ
saw
ド
a
の
lot
ス
of
キ
chat
ン
asking some questions, and as we have, shared with our previous communication, this collaboration has been delayed due to operational change, and we will share more update when the timing is right. So make sure you follow us. I know you are, so that's good. So we will share when the time is right. So stay tuned.
適
Thank
切
you.
な
And
時
then
期
my
にお
final
知ら
question,
せ
I
します
saw
だ
all
っ
the
て
exciting esports news, and I was
延
wondering,
期
are there any plans to
一応
create
延
a
期だって
prediction system for people that watch DeltaForce esports, kind of like a pick'em system?
Okay, so obviously you have been watching our esports, and this is a great question because we are
あ
about
ーピ
to lay up
ピッ
this
クム
year's
システムって
esports
何
roadmap for everyone. And here is
多
the
分
thing.
ね
Great esports is just about the players or the format. It's also about people watching and being a part of the esports. So this year we are rolling
見
out
る人た
a
ちもなん
proper
かやっぱ
interactive
うん
spectating system, which will later incorporate the pick them events you just asked
今
about.
年は本
And
格
also
的
there
な
are
イ
some other
ンタラク
upgrades
ティ
we are
ブ
working
観
on
戦
how
シス
you
テムを導
watch
入す
and
る
how
予
you
定
engage with our esports
おー
streams. We
もっと
want
見やすく
to
なる
make
のか
sure
な
that the viewing experience is going to be different and better, and we will have more details coming soon.
だそうです。
All right, Mando. Before you go, I gotta give you some flowers real quick. You're sitting tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way you onboarded Peanut and XQC back in February, remember that? That coaching was so legit. We were watching the whole thing, be like, man, we want to clean up with this guy. Thank you for everything you do for this community, and especially for being loud about security stuff early on. Your reports and actually helped shape some of the anti-cheat policies we run today. That's real impact. So keep being the ultimate wingman. We're counting on you.
Thank you so much. And I love this game, so I'm happy to help anywhere I can. Have a great day, guys. Have a great night.
この人があれなんだね。
Thank you so
め
much.
ちゃめちゃセキュリティ問題について声を上げてくれた人なんだね。
Last round of creators, last round for our gamers. We have our chat typing in here and taking notes. So, did we improve kill cam?
Yeah, we did improve kill cam. Like,
よしさんこんみゃ
it's
ー。
an evolution, right? Like, remember from the early season, we don't even have that. But like, since several seasons of evolution, like, not only have the kill cam, but then you have like all the
そうだね、最初はさ、なんかキルカムなかったもんね。それができるようになって、
to better pinpoint actual cheating
いろいろ
like, evidence.
対策はされてるね。
This like technology is just gonna keep it evolving. That's how things will be.
Okay. Another question we have here is why the match history has been hidden. Any plan to change that?
Yeah, we saw a lot of like feedback about wanting to check on this salesperson's history to like pinpoint the cheater, but you gotta think about the other factor, privacy. Like,
いや
what if some player they have some privacy they don't want to be revealed? Like we gotta protect that too. It's a fine balance we have to
延
walk
期
on.
された理由は
But thank
ね
you for
違
that
うんだ
feedback. We
よ。
will think about it to see how we can strike the balance.
Yeah, it's all legit feedback, and we do need to factor in a lot of factors into our decision. Moving next, people want custom lobbies. I think this is something we have been thinking about a lot. But when it comes to custom lobbies, we need to look at the bigger
あ、
picture.
そう、
right?
カスタム
We
ロ
have
ビー欲しいよ
matchmaking
ね。
at
本当に
different
ね。
territories. We have different server nodes, and it's not as simple as it looks. So we won't be providing this feature in the immediate future, but never say never with DeltaForce. But that feedback is something we have actually on our backlog.
I saw somebody
So,
say
yeah.
clan system.
People want to buddy up in our game.
Yes, team up. It's better than fighting on your own.
Yeah, Seth, Eureka, you, me, we are kind of
Yes.
a clan here. But in our game?
Well, like honestly, it's already in our discussion, but like it's not a full-fledged plan yet. We will definitely share it on our official channels when we have the details, so you can better team up with your buddy and form a clan to better get more rewards and fight greater enemies.
Okay, so what season will the new operations map come? Well, we said summer, and we
クランを結成できるかもしれない。
soon.
うわー
In a few weeks,
Kron!
we have Seth over there and talking about the
Kron
new
だったよ。
map with all of us, and I can't wait. But before that, a little bit more
いい
waiting
な
won't
ー
hurt. You have New Zero Dam to enjoy. And last, Brakash Hard. I mean, this is a popular request from our chat and always from our streams. So I think this is something we have been really thinking about a lot, like since this popular request. But it all boils down to the overall matchmaking, and it also boils down to how we are feeling with the
設立
current
したらみんな
current
クラウン
time.
入ってく
It's
れ。
something we are actively discussing from time to time, and we'll share more details when we can. So that's basically it. I know chat has more questions, and we will be more than happy to take them in our Discord server and on our social media. We are always there. So, yeah. And magically, Eureka and Seth just showed up here as our clan, and we are wrapping up this stream.
Yeah.
It's a
lot of fun. It's a lot of content. It's a big season with so much awesome stuff you can expect.
Yeah, and we just want to thank all of you for staying with us today. Thank you for joining the stream, for playing DeltaForce, and for being a part of our community. It's a privilege to enjoy DeltaForce with all of you. And for our final giveaway, we are giving away 20 falling stars, that very sick, slick dagger you just saw earlier in our chat. So let us know if you're having good time today in the chat. Back in our main stream room, remember? And you might just get it. And maybe we should, sum up our stream for today. Maybe let's start with Warfare, Eureka.
Yes. And if we start with the Warframe, Season Echo is bringing a lot of exciting new content. The new map, Arcanal, is joining the battlefield with a bigger play space and a more variable combat terrain. This map even will also make the fight feel more dynamic and more intense. On top of that, we also bringing vehicle and gameplay updates.
And on the operation side, we are making a lot of important updates too. Zero Dam is getting a map update, including the new rework elevator extract, new swimming mechanisms, waterside foliage, and more environmental details. We are also adding new parkour and treasure hunting content. And we hope you will discover the secrets and rewards behind those new experiences.
And of course, it's not only about the modes. We also have the new operator modes, new weapons, and melee gameplay improvement coming in this update.
Exactly. There is a lot in this update. We're really excited for you to try for yourself. Whether you like operations, warfare, or you just want to try the new operator and the new weapons. There will be a lot for you to jump into this season.
And we also have more new experiences and rewards on the way. That includes Burst Fest, limited time Delta tickets, and more in-game content coming throughout the new season. And once again, thank you so much for your support and love for DeltaForce.
Season Echo goes live on April 21st, and we really cannot wait to see you jump in and try all this new content.
Have fun!
Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the game.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye! はい、ということでございました。盛りだくさんですねいやー、楽しみですね。新しい新シーズンも。新しいアカシナもちょろっと出てましたよ。ちょろっと。サッカーボールみたいなの。アップデートですか？アップデー日はあと9日か10日後だったかな、確か。もうそれぐらいしかないですね。簡単に説明するよ。あ、シーズン切り替わりと一緒にアップデだね。いや、もういいか。見直してくれっつって。見直してくれっつって。いや、本当に簡単にやると、ウォーフェアの新マップ、ウムスンガっていう新マップが出ます。で、 オペレーションズはゼロダムのマップがアップデートされます。で、新オペレーターとしてモールスっていう新しいオペレーターが追加されるのと、新ウェポンで AR57 と M82 の2本が追加される。で、新モードパルクールっていうモード。パルクール、これなんかランキング形式の新しいやつ。あとトレジャーハントっていう新しい新システム。で、トゥームレーダーとのコラボがあるのと、デルタ祭りで2600枚のデルタチケットがもらえるよっていうのが5月2日から。あと e スポーツがウォーフェア、6月に開催されるそうです。AR57 と M82 だね。M82 が多分ね、環境破壊するかな。そう、トゥームレーダーのスキン出るよ。ルナちゃんがスキン、ルナスキンですね。ルナスキンが出ます。なんか知りたいとこあったら言ってくれれば。どれか聞きたいのありますか？見逃した方。メタルギアは延期って言ってた。延期って。アブルちゃん、ゴミヤー。もうね、終わっちゃった。終わっちゃった。今。なんか知りたいところあれば全然言ってください。M82 乗り物へのダメージをなんか5、6発でね、破壊されてたよ。5、6発で。ちゃんと見てなかったけど。5、6発だったよね。ラヤリそれ戻らないんじゃない？多分。戻らない気がする。延期って言い方はしてるけど、どうかね。延期とは言ってるけど。難しいかもしれないよね。ちょっと延期とは言ってるけどね。結構ね、ダメージ、あれだった。見返してもらったらいいけど、ちょっとそれ、6発ぐらいかな。結構ダメージ与えてた気がする。リロードが早いよね、しかも。なんかパンパンパンパンって感じで。リロード早かったから、乗り物結構対抗できそうな感じする。ですね。いいかな、みんな。あと聞きたいことない？ねえ、すごかったよね。なんかこれ、巻き戻せないのかな？ゼロダムは、麦畑じゃなくて、ゼロダムはね、水辺に植生が追加されて視覚的に遮蔽になるようになるの。水辺が改善される。水泳とか水中探索が可能になるんだけど、でも茂みにプレイヤーが隠れてるといけないから、キャンパー対策として鳥が飛び立つ仕様になってるんだって。キャンパーがいると鳥が飛び立つ仕様になってる。はい。あと、ゼロダム関連だと、エレベーター脱出がリワークされるんだけど、エレベーター脱出のところって今一方通行だから、それを第2通路を追加して、防衛側の過剰なカバーができないようにしているのと、あと、覗きスポットが追加されるらしい。うん。一点待ちができないように。 なるということでした。あとオペレーションズモードの新モードだとパルクールモードっていうアサラ伝説マスターの奇跡、各マップにパルクールチャレンジが表示されるようになって、チェックポイント制、あとランキングが出るんだって。あとトレジャーハントっていう要素が追加されて、マップ上になんか塚が出現してシャベルで掘れる。で、戦利品を発見して自分のものを埋めて他のプレイヤーに送ることもできる。メッセージとプレイヤー名付きのやつが、送れるらしい。ね、パルクール中にさ、踊る。サイドモードは継続ですね。サイドモードの、なんか、調整は入るのかって配信者さんが聞いてたけど、調整入らないっぽいね、まだ。パルクールモードちょっと危ないよね、多分。あとなんか、サッカーボールの赤品が出るんだけど、それが蹴れたりするらしい。うん。サッカーボールがね、蹴れるんだよ。サッカーボール出てきた。あと、コレクションルームにウェポンラックが追加されて武器が展示できるんだって。めっちゃいいよね。武器展示ができる。あと、足の表示の改善で、自分の足が見えるようにと、壁際に足が入らない。壁に足が入らないように、前側に足が来るようになる。現実世界寄りになるんだね、この足が。あと、マーキングシステム。今、ピン刺すとさ、ピン刺した時にもっと分かりやすく、なんか、レバーとか敵プレイヤーとか AI 敵とか分かるように、ピンが表示されるようになる。かなー、こんな感じですかね。で、次のシーズンのマップの予告もあったんだけど、ちょろっとだけ、それは。次のシーズンのマップの予告。S10 で、S10 で出る予定だそうです。プレイヤーボット、わかんないかな。はい、こんな感じかな。以上でございます。あと気になるところございませんか？武器の話もしましょうか？ね、次の次なのかな。なんかハボックの危険物輸送先が次の新マップの舞台らしいよ。らしいけど、ちょっと、あんまり詳細はわかんなかった。ねえ、ロヨリ機密の話は出なかったな。ロヨリ機密の話は出なかったですね。ね。ありがたいよね。展示できるの。って感じでございました。ライリ3人に戻んのかな？どうだろう？なんかその話してなかったんだけど。ちょっとわかんないですね。ライリ3人に戻るかどうかは。今日デルタ配信。いや、なんかさ、このまま配信していいのかわかんなくて。ちょっと待ったね。みんな俺配信切ってるのかな、みんな。他の人たちは、みんな配信切ってるのかな。 枠変えなきゃいけないのかどうかがわかんなくて今。枠変えてもいいのかな？みんな配信してないんだけど、枠変えてるっぽい。みんな配信してない。枠変えしてるっぽいわ。みんな終わって寝ちゃったの？嘘。本当に言ってる？こんな時間で？このままやったら怒られるかな？このままやったら怒られるかな？ダメかな？このままやったら怒られちゃうかな？枠変えるか。じゃあ、ちょっと枠変えなきゃいけなさそうなので、枠を変えようと思います。枠変えよう。でも、1時43分か。ちょっと寝てもいいぐらいの時間だけど。今日デルタやってないから枠変えます。ありがとうございました。はーい。もういいよね。もう、忘れちゃうから今質問してほしいんだけど、もう大丈夫だよね。みんな、いいっすか？忘れてませんか？なんか聞きたいことないですか？いいね。切るよ。おつみや。おつみや。